Alright guys,
2K Sports
so we'll be starting our MyCarer here.
Hello everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, I mean thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and O'Neal. I'm so lucky. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Dallas Mavericks. Well, for the Mavericks, with a record of 3-7 over their last 10 games, they have been struggling. Wins hard to come by. We'll see if they can grab one tonight. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
If you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter Doris Burke. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Dallas Mavericks can please their home crowd. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Probably the worst defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of beat is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak, and it's Jordan in at the center.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now Williams. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. He dishes it to Len. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Westbrook with it. Williams picks him up. Kidd sets the pick for Westbrook. There's the dish to Kidd. Left side, Jordan. Anderson against Kidd. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant kicks to Kidd.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk just for a bit. He told me one of the more troubling tasks his team must do is to figure out how to slow down Russell Westbrook. He said that between his explosiveness and ability to change direction, they'll have to have all 5 guys keeping an eye on Westbrook whenever he's on the perimeter.
And thank you for that, Doris. And they double up Kidd. Ibaka, wide open, he fires. Again, Oklahoma City.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
Here is Matthews, following the score by Serge Ibaka. Elbow shot. The rebound by Ibaka.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it. Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Okay, John, now stepping onto the court for your entertainment are the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, some deep threats have really made their presence felt around the league lately. The 2-guard spot.
Mavericks dancers, give them a round of applause, fans.
Cash money.
Well, when they're shooting the percentages,
cash money,
you never want to
bitch.
see these guys passing up an open look from beyond the arc. I mean, they're firmly in the let-it-fly zone. All systems go with them.
And the Mavericks with possession here, trailing by 10. Nowitzki, good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Westbrook passes to Kidd. Shot is off. And it's Dallas the other way. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, listen, they own the boards at both ends of the floor in that game, and that's what won it for them. Those extra possessions were invaluable.
Well, Greg, I think coming into the game, that's where they thought they had an advantage, and they did a great job exploiting.
And so here is Oklahoma City, following the score by Dallas. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Nowitzki. Here's Williams. 9 points last game. They set the pick. Nowitzki with the screen on Westbrook. Glenn, a screen. Williams dishes to Matthews. Lets a floater go. Jordan with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 6. To the right side. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Kidd with the stuff.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Here's Len, following the basket by Freak. Len sets a screen for Matthews. Off the pick, and the dunk by Len.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throw.
Get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's jacked in for Nowitzki. The Thunder with the lead. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Anderson is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Mayo. Then there's Ramon Sessions. And it's Powell in at the 5. And Sessions kicks to Nowitzki. Passes it to Mayo. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Offensive rebound.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
It's blocked. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. For 3, that one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Smith outside. Jordan the pass to Kidd. Smith up top. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. A different look for Dallas. Matthews, he's checked in for Mayo. And it's Williams in for Sessions.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Firt. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He finished with 51 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance. Verified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll.
You think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic getting some easy baskets.
He threw down that 360 like it was no problem at all. That's insane skill.
The guys on the bench are just falling all over themselves.
Yeah, they love it.
We should as well. No doubt that will be one of the plays of the year.
Matthews dishes to Powell. Misses from short range.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And Ibaka kicks to Harris. 4 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Kidd. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off.
And we finished one half of basketball. Thunder lead by 9. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
I'm here with Rick.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Jordan in at the 5 spot.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Both free throws good from Matthews. Here's Westbrook. Outside Kidd. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Kidd's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
A great assist.
Yeah.
Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Keep it up.
Over in the corner, Matthews.
Shit.
Tried to come right
Rebound.
back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to
Got him.
find your way back into this game.
Ooh.
Get to work on the glass.
Williams kicks to Matthews. Durant with the steal.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
And that was Kia bringing you
Keep
the
it up.
close-up on the big-time play. Pass to Jordan, stolen by Len. Knocks it loose and stolen by Jordan. And a wide open look for Freak. And a little
Jumping out of court.
Drops. Kid's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Nowitzki right side. The 17-footer. No good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Oh my God. Get handled, man.
Anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
Williams with a clean look. Gets it to go from behind the arc. Williams is
Yeah,
going
winning.
down to
It's all
single
good.
digits for the man. Westbrook against Williams.
Got rebounds.
Westbrook's
Nice.
got his second bucket of the night.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Matthews, no one around him. Offline with his 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Nice.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The Thunder shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. O.J. Mayo, he's checked in for Matthews. And Sessions subbed in for Williams. Smith checked in for Oklahoma City.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Goes up the baseline. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas Mavericks dancers.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Over
Yeah.
that last break, Kevin, I got a chance.
All right.
1:21 left in the third quarter. Harris outside.
You're bad.
Rebounded by Dallas. Land's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out to the right wing. Kidd with the steal. Here's Harris. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got 3 assists tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Harris kicks to Smith. Outside Kidd. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
It has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Mayo against Smith. Mayo drives in, and he gets
Come on,
it to go.
Smith.
Mayo's got 6 points. 5 seconds left to play here in the third. For 3, Kidd. And it goes at the buzzer!
Digging deep.
Buzzer beater.
That shows some serious guts right there.
Oh, man.
No explanation, no excuses, no hesitation, no fear. Just tremendous execution.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. The Thunder leading by 19. They've got Anderson. Nowitzki is out there with Powell. Then it's Matthews.
Yeah.
And it's Williams at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Matthews against Kidd. Outside Matthews. Clock at 6. Lets it go from 11.
Mavericks foul call. Justin Anderson. That's his first personal foul.
Here's Oklahoma City. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Kidd passes to Jordan. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Kidd. Williams attacking. The kick out to Matthews. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 6 assists in the game.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside Kidd. And the Thunder another 3.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played.
Starting to
They've
feel it
got to
from deep.
close out.
Let's tighten up our pressure on the perimeter and make those looks tougher to get. We're going to give up the drive, but we have to rotate on the weak side to get there.
All right, coach. We'll listen to you, boss.
Mavericks trail by 21. Williams kicks to Powell. Picked by Williams. Matthews into the lane. And that one's good.
Wesley Matthews, 2. Timeout call for the Thunder.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Was a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Second personal foul. Shooting for Dallas.
That one is off. Dental fall that time frame. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Nowitzki left side. That misses off the backboard.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
And Kidd, here we go. And that one's good. Kidd's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
And Matthews kicks to Williams. Nowitzki a screen. Williams dishes to Nowitzki. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. That's 7 points for Nowitzki.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
In the corner, Ibaka with it. Westbrook kicks to Kidd. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Westbrook.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
To the paint, here's Matthews. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Matthews has got 7 points here in this quarter. Oklahoma City leading by 19 points. Durant kicks to Kidd. Back to Durant, wide open. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Exactly what they want right there. Continue to get good looks.
Williams kicks to Nowitzki. Picked by Williams. Kidd with the steal. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And, guys, that's an alley-oop I guarantee you we'll be seeing on the highlight reels for the next few days.
Lenz checked in for foul. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Nowitzki with the screen on Westbrook. Williams passes to Anderson. Over to the left wing. Nowitzki dishes to Matthews. Shot clock at 6. No good there off the double clutch.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
Back to Smith. 13 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
There's a screen by Williams. Matthews goes in, and it's blocked by Kidd. And they get it back. They recover it. And Matthews gets it to go.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Oklahoma City.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
But, Greg, still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Nowitzki with the screen on Westbrook. Williams kicks to Nowitzki. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Kidd against Sessions. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yeah.
Kevin, what...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Puts it all together.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey.
Okay, everyone, we obviously need to be better in the open court with the ball. Set up in 63. let's get to a hoop. We got to be better at knocking down open shots. All right, fellas, good practice. I need that same intensity out here consistently. The coaching staff will be around if you need anything.
TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards.
How you doing? How have you been? Yeah, alright. I was gonna say, it's up to you, I don't really care. Do you want to verse like we do the teams again? Alright. Is it alright if I stream? Do you want to be in it with your voice or everything or not? Alright. I'm just trying it out because I just set all this shit up today. So I'll stop the broadcast.